As the Bitcoin halving approaches, anticipation builds for potential price movements. Amid speculation, Coinbase advises investors to approach with caution. Will the exchange's actions sway the price? Stay tuned for updates, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and let's start. So we're starting off with, if this whole Bitcoin thing doesn't work out, I'll be pretty boned. Good thing I'm not worried at all, everyone is stupid except me. New Bitcoin RSI is back under 50 and has reset to levels last seen when Bitcoin was at 41,800, just before the ETF inflows really took off. Get ready for the next leg up. What do you think about this one? As Jordan Peterson said, the rule is aim high and get your act together. I've spent almost half of my lifetime thinking about the world's biggest problems, and I can see no higher moral aim for the human race than the abolition of central banking. Thankfully, Bitcoin helps achieve this, and it is helping me get my act together too. So, let's go for more. Chart of the day, the mysterious Mr. 100 continued their Bitcoin buying spree. There is mounting evidence that this entity is using Upbit, a South Korean exchange, but their identity remains unknown. Who do you think it is? Put your guesses in the comments below. So, it would be really nice to know who do you think it is, as Mr. 100 bought another 820 Bitcoin today. Next up, Peter Schiff again with his nonsense talks. So he's saying gold is up over 1% today, hitting a new record high, but silver is up almost 4% today. Silver has a lot of catching up to do, as it still needs to double to hit a new record high, as Bitcoin on the other hand is down almost 6% today. Silver is a new Bitcoin, is Bitcoin 2.0. All I'm saying that Bitcoin is volatile, and that's what he said, and that's what he is not mentioning. This is what not he mentioned. He mentioning that it dropped 6% today, but it also made it 10% up just 2 days ago, 10% up, then another 10% up. So that's what happened, and now it's dropping a little bit, and he's saying like, oh my god, it dropped 6% today, but silver made it 4% today, but silver is going to drop even more in the future. That's what you should need to understand. And gold is not going to move much. It's going to do like 1% up, 1% down, while Bitcoin can make thousands percent ups and just like 30-50% maximum down. That's what you need to understand. Silver's rally is notable, but comparing it to Bitcoin overlooks Bitcoin's unique value proposition and a broader crypto revolution. Volatility is a part of the game. True believers look beyond daily fluctuations. And he's replying, it's impossible to overlook Bitcoin's value proposition as it has no value. It has value, and its value is limited, while the gold's and silver's value is unlimited, and it has an unlimited supply. So that's what you should understand. Just in, 120 students received their My First Bitcoin diploma today in San Bartolo, El Salvador. After diving into Bitcoin for a couple of weeks, today is the big day, celebrating proof of work of the students with a graduation ceremony. Also, leverage longs are wiped out. The only real liquidity remaining for the market makers is on the short side. Might take some time, but they will have their turn, and that's the true reality of it. There's not much left on the side of like 60,000 we could see down there, but the most liquidity is located at 72,000 and 75,000, so we should get there to liquidate all those positions. Also, who knows if anything will ever flip Bitcoin, but don't you think if there ever were such a project, it would mirror its design and ethos, a logical progressive iteration, a commodity that is vital to the future of humanity, and one day we'll look back and smile. Some people saying that it is AI tokens, but as we already checked out before on such like things like popular things, we had popular things like blockchains before, and now they're not doing much. Like some of them do still, but not all of them. We had things like gaming tokens. They're not doing anything right now. We had NFT tokens doing nothing right now, and the same with AI. While they're pumping, maybe in 2 years they will be forgotten forever. So that's what you should understand. Big Bitcoin outflow alert. Coinbase just saw a whopping 17,000 Bitcoin move out in the last 24 hours. That's over $1.2 billion. Whales on the move. Speculation is swirling that this could signal institutional buying or potential price swing. There is another thought that the US government transferred Bitcoin on Coinbase, and here's what we know. Large outflows can indicate the long-term holding intentions by investors. However, it doesn't guarantee a price surge. Also, Bitcoin halving to boost Bitcoin price, as history may not repeat, says Coinbase exec. With the Bitcoin halving less than 3 weeks away, speculation continues and unabated over what will happen to the price of Bitcoin once block reward for miners are cut in half. While some firms have shared glowing projections of potential price surges, crypto exchange Coinbase is urging caution on to investors. As you read the fine print or safe harbor language on any material coming from an institutional source, the first language seen past performance is not an indicator for the future success or performance. Coinbase Asia Pacific Managing Director John Luglan told Decrypt. So I think that's very much our approach in terms of our branding. Leading up to the halving, Bitcoin surged to a new all-time high of 73,737 on March 14th. Bullish investors like Skybridge Capital founder and managing partner Anthony Scaramucci believes Bitcoin could surge to a price of $200,000. Within just 18 months of the halving. Other industry analysts have targeted post-halving price projections of $150,000. The Bitcoin halving refers to a periodic event built into the protocol that reduces reward for mining Bitcoin blocks by half every 210,000 blocks, or approximately every 4 years. This is to slow down the rate at which new Bitcoins are generated, limiting inflation and extending its issuance over time. So the next halving will occur on or around April 20th, 2024, and the recent Bitcoin price surges are believed to be influenced in part by the upcoming milestone. But Coinbase is urging investors to keep a level head about the potential market movements to come. As when you look back at these cycles, it takes the market some time, particularly the research market time, to appreciate what's going to happen, as Ole Ligland said. So I would just urge people to take a step back, have a bit of an exhale, and try to see if there's are proxies or other metrics they can look at to give themselves confidence. And even as the bullish sentiment around the Bitcoin continues, Coinbase urged caution, as saying correlation doesn't imply caution, and that the price movements have many influences, market sentiment, adoption trends, and macroeconomic conditions for starters. And as a form of technical analysis, some speculators use past halving events as part of their data set for making predictions. Analyzing Bitcoin's price changes due to the halvings is tricky, with only 3 past events. Past halving showed varied price changes, showing context matters. Coinbase explained, adding that more halvings are needed for clearer patterns. And further setting the 2024 halving apart from the past events is the addition of Bitcoin ETFs to the equation, and I think you can decouple the new demand for Bitcoin with an announcement of the spot ETF, Ole Ligland said. And I think that that's a reality that's sunk in, and then we need to watch where does it go from here. That's all the information we got on today's video, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.